Okay, folks, the time has come. We're gonna try this YouTube thing. Everyone talks so highly about it, and I don't even have cable or satellite anymore. I literally just watch YouTube videos. So I think it's time Westwood comes to the game, and you get to learn what Westwood, the group, is about. Westwood Tree Service, Westwood Lumber, Westwood Design. So we're gonna run you through once a week, once every other week, what we have going on. My name's Brad Norman. Started this whole idea with a chainsaw mill out in British Columbia while working for the Timber Kings, Pioneer Log Homes. Now I'm here in Kingston with a great crew of guys. We cut trees down, we mill it into lumber, we build it into sick-ass tables. So stay tuned and enjoy the watch. Okay, so this is Josh Clow. He's the director of our tree service crew, Westwood Tree Services. He's been with us for how long? How long have you been with us?
3 years.
3 years. Started out as a part-timer, working part-time hours and for the city police, and now runs the whole shabam. We would be lost without him. Doing our camera work today, so do your thing. See? Perfect. Okay, this is Zach Clow. Zach Clow is one of 3 brothers we've hired over time. He's the second one still here. Zach, how long have you been working with us?
2 years.
2 years. What was your background before this?
Trucking.
Trucking. So Zach drives our bucket truck with our big trailer on, takes care of all the maintenance on that stuff, and is an integral part of the team.
I try.
Good job, buddy. All right, this is Matt Ellis, the man of the hour. Matt's been with us. How long have you been with us, Matt?
About 6 months now.
About 6 months. Matt's an ISA certified arborist with a background of a professional chef, which I've yet to taste anything good come from him. Yeah, but he likes to, what do you do in your spare time? He's a golfer.
I golf, fish, used to play a lot of sports, but now, you know, this industry takes up most of my time and energy.
Good. And we're happy to have him. He comes to work, hard worker, and never bitches, unlike some other guys. Perfect. I give you a call back later this afternoon? I'm just on a tree site right now. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got your number here. I'll give you a call. Thanks. Bye.
The real reason why you do that is so you can bump
Yeah.
That's too bad. What did you hit something?
No.
No. Oh, I thought there was a T-bar station.
Yeah, I know, it did look like it. That's why I came out and looked at it too.
It's too bad you can't keep it in some lengths. What lengths do you want it kept?
Are they using it for something?
I don't know.
Have we asked
Maybe
them?
they're gonna bury it or
Matt's just got a spot for it.
maybe the guys just wanna pick at it and take it home with them.
Are you gonna text Matt? Are you gonna call him?
Oh,
What's that?
Matt Cat Eastman. Has he been out today?
He sent me a video of me blowing a top.
Oh yeah, he sent me that one too. How's it going, buddy? Good. Glad to hear it. What are you doing with this big log? Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I just want to be sure before we start, because he's got it about 25 feet right now. So to move it, we're gonna have to cut lengths. Yeah, because you guys want it left down at the shop there, right? Yep. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Yep. When that works for you. Yep. Okay. Well, so 8-foot lengths, okay? Can this thing lift 8-footers?
This thing, no. The mini, no.
Okay, we'll need a big skid steer. Okay, we'll have to, because it's about almost 36, 40-inch diameter, roughly. So we'll have to get a bigger skid steer in here to lift the 8-foot lengths out, Matt. It's your wood, but you can, no, we're not cut yet. There's a whole bunch of the top ones that are cut at about 5 to 6 feet. So that, yeah, this is good. This is good wood right now. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we'll cut it 8'6".
Yeah, tell them to leave it as is. And
All
just
right.
Cut benches in there.
Thanks, brother. Okay. Talk to you soon. No problem. Bye. So you need a big skid steer?
Yeah. Which I knew.
I see what you mean now. Okay.
Which I knew that we were gonna need.
So we need just a 75 then?
Yep, just me. Friday.
Okay.
75, and I can. This is the plan, right? Truck it down here, down cart path.
Oh, you're just gonna okay, just run.
And that's why I was saying I don't need Jake anymore because I can
Perfect.
run 75 right down this cart path. And
I like it. So 75 should be back by then, right?
well, the boys should have it back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sick. You doing that after that other jobby?
No, these guys are gonna go do that job.
And you're gonna do this one.
Yeah, and
So
I'll
we
do
got
this at the same time.
the 2-day job tomorrow. Then I can't remember what you said Friday was.
You've got it's
an
small,
ash
it's a
and-
small ash, a pine, and dead wooding a maple.
The
Silver maple.
The deadwood. Yeah.
Sick. Cool.
Yeah, I took him up in price because he wanted me to deadwood that maple.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Well done.
Probably big maple.
No, nothing crazy. There's a lot of deadwood in it, like a lot.
Yeah. Silver that
Old.
hasn't been touched in a while.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the neighbor wanted him to cut it down.
Deadwood against it.
Well, they like the trees. I said,
Oh, you should talk Matt into seeing if they want any other wood laying around while you're here with that machine.
yeah, I'm gonna move those 2 oak logs for him already. I talked to him about it.
Okay. I don't know why I bother talking.
Just because we
You're ahead of me. This is Logan Westwood. I have in my phone as. I don't know his last name. What's your last name? Harrington. I always forget. Like Hardington, but Harrington. Anywho, Logan's been with us. Came as a placement student from Fleming College. And how long have you been with us for?
About a year almost.
About a year. And how old are you?
19.
19. Fuck, you're older than I thought you were. That's good. Logan's an aspiring arborist, climber, tree service worker. Loves it. What do you do in your spare time? Tree work?
Yeah, basically.
What else?
Basically it. No,
Hunt,
I used to play
fish,
hockey.
love every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And one cool thing with Logan is he lives really far away, but loves working at Westwood and drives in every day about an hour,
45 minutes-ish.
45 minutes. Okay, not as far as I thought. So you'll see Logan around. He's with the boys all summer and come back kind of early actually, so it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, we're off to the next spot.
Next spot.
Warehouse. Welcome to our warehouse location. Located in the beautiful city of Kingston, Ontario. We run a live edge, dimensional wood shop out of here, plus our vacuum kiln, one of Ontario's only vacuum kilns, and a great crew of people. Only one in today, so we'll go meet him. So this is our radio frequency vacuum kiln. It's made locally in Ontario, which is really cool. So we didn't order a Chinese model or out of Canada. We like to keep it local. This kiln here is kind of like your home microwave in a sense. We can take a a freshly cut down tree, sawmill it and put it in the kiln within 3 days, and then it's dry in about 2 weeks time to turn into furniture grade, sort of high-end custom furnishings. So this thing is worth its weight in gold. We don't have to sit on lumber and let it air dry time and time again, years and years of waiting. This takes us from 2 years of wait time down to about 2 weeks, and then we can turn it into a table, a desk, countertops. Yeah, anything your mind can think of, we turn it into that. What's up? Oh, I guess we're on to it. What do you got going on? Oh,
It hasn't leaked yet.
yeah.
So far.
So this is Ashton. Ashton's our warehouse manager, wood shop extraordinaire, jack of all, master of none, just like the rest of us here, except for a few of us who specialize in things. But anywho, Ashton's working on a custom, is it maple?
Yeah, maple.
Custom maple butcher block right now. We're actually restoring it for a client. We didn't build it, but we're going to bring it back to life. So filling some voids with epoxy, then we'll surface it, fit the legs back to it again, and take it back out to his place when we're done. Ashton, how long have you worked with us?
2 years, give or take.
And how did you start with us?
As a co-op student.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were, what, 17 at the time?
16, I think.
16, right, because you're only 18.
Yeah.
Wow. Time flies when you're having fun doing this
Quite
stuff.
done.
How did your day start?
We started with the delivery for a mirror. Yeah, we made a 80-inch standing mirror. It just leans against a wall.
How many feet is that?
7 feet?
7 foot by
Try somewhere around 7. 7 by
3 foot custom mirror.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. So we did that this morning, Brad and I. Then came here. What did I do here? I started working on this. Figured out it's too thick to go through the sander, so I had to make a way to surface it. Yeah, basically just
You make a jig?
kind of.
Sick.
Jig is pushing the terms, but I clamped a couple boards as an edge and made a homemade router sled.
Did you? Oh, you surfaced it already?
Yeah, I just kind of want the epoxy to pool in the middle.
Oh yeah. Sick.
Yeah, so
See?
been surfaced already, and yeah, I've just been filling epoxy in this.
Jack of all. awesome, dude.
Great work.
Tell us about this table over here.
Table?
This one over here.
Which one? Tim's, the oak one?
Yeah.
So this is a book match white oak table. Did the logs come from his property?
Yeah. So the logs came down on his property on Wolf Island, where the trees came down, and then we sent the log truck over to pick up all the logs. We brought them back to the sawmill where we sawmilled and kiln dried them, and now they're in the shop here for Ashton to make a monster dining table with, really.
Yeah.
So he's in the midst of that. Tell us where you're at.
So current stage is epoxy filling. Filled up a few things today as I'm just doing that as well, the butcher block. So yeah, I filled up a little bit yesterday. Had a small leak out of this back corner because I pushed the tape out. That is my quick way to fix it. Yeah, so I just topped it up, so it should be good to go in the next few days once it cures fully. As long as it doesn't leak anymore, that's the goal.
What kind of, this is white oak? Oh, look at the ray fleck. So that's quarter sawn material, which is really nice. Wow. Actually, do you see the flaw?
What did I do? What's the flaw? This isn't the book match side. This is the bottom.
Oh, this is bottom. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. No, this,
Oh, fuck, I thought we seriously fucked up there.
no, this is the bottom. There's a large gap in the back corner that kind of just, I don't know how to describe it, but more epoxy on this side, so would have been easier to fill from this side than the top.
And that's the thing with working with like urban salvage lumber, is nothing is perfect the way those trees grow. So we work with them how we can, and sometimes you MacGyver things to make it come through a finished product, to be honest. So not your traditional type woodworking, cabinetry work, it's nothing like that. It's, you gotta think outside the box on this stuff. Sick. Yeah.
So yeah, wood shop. This here is kind of our finishing area. And I'll put that in camera. So those tents there, that is our kind of storage tents for finished product. Epoxy pours, that sort of thing. This here is our 44-inch wide belt sander, double belt sander. Very handy, makes life a lot easier. I figured out though, I have maxed out both ways multiple times. Yeah, because that butcher block over there was too thick to go through that. This here is our smaller planer. We have two of them in the shop. The difference is this is a helical head. For those of you who don't know, that's a bunch of smaller knives. They're very expensive to put on larger planers. So yeah, this one is the helical head, gives a nicer finish. So yeah, this is the main part of the shop. This here is kind of one of our main workspaces. Sander set up here with the vacuum. Not sure if you can see that there. We have the auto switch there that kind of just goes on when you turn the sanders on. So it helps keep the dust collector on and make sure we don't miss it. This here is our 14-inch wide jointer. As you'll see in the shop, we like to go with older tools. They're much more reasonable. They're better quality usually, and it's, yeah, better quality is the big one. Their older tools are built to last. Newer ones, not so much, depending on what company you go with. This here is our dust collector, so that is hooked up to both our jointers, one planer, CNC. At the moment, I don't think anything else. Yeah, so I don't know horsepower on that one. This here is our CNC. We have it covered up because there was a leak coming from the ceiling there a little while ago. We did not want to risk this getting damaged. So far it's good. We're just keeping this on as a precaution. It's about 8 feet by 4 feet. So CNC is computerized. We have a 5-foot by 16-foot router sled, which is this, but man-powered. Yeah. So then over here we have our bandsaw, a Raycon 14-inch. Not the biggest use of that, but it's nice to have in the shop. Here is an older General table saw, 350 or 340. Yeah, it's all scratched up. Yeah, so that's a 10-inch table saw with an extension. General, not General International, so one of the older tools. Here we have a drill press, once again a General. General at one point was a Canadian brand and they made very good tools. I think they're out of Drummondville, Quebec, back when it was Canadian, or as General International. Yeah, so then we have a 6-inch jointer. Once again, a General. We have an aftermarket motor on it. Forget what horsepower that is. It's 2 to 4 horsepower. This is a 8-inch with a helical cutter head. So the larger 14-inch, same thing as our planers. But yeah, so this is easier to see if you want to zoom in on this for the helical head. Yeah, so bunch of tiny knives. When it comes time to change them, it sucks because this isn't too bad because it's smaller, but as you see, there is a bunch in here. Not fun to change, but you do get 4 uses out of each blade, as long as you don't break them. Yeah. So then this is our planer. This is an old Watkins planer, I think 1950s, 30 inches wide, straight knife, and we have it hooked up main direct to the dust collector. The other planer has its own dust collection system. Sanders kind of mess with that. It's hooked up to multiple dust collectors just to keep up with it, because the fine dust goes everywhere with that one. This is more shavings. Yeah, I've got a small lathe there that I use every once in a while. It's an old Rockwell Beaver. A few projects here and there, but nothing big. Router table over there. Yeah, that's pretty well all the big tools in the shop. We have our woodworking bench here with the Lee Valley vise, a twin screw vise on the end, and a bunch of holes for dogs. Yeah, this over here is kind of our main small tool storage and miter station. So miter saw hooked up there, 12-inch DeWalt's. We have this dust shroud on here. Works pretty well. We find with miter saws it's hard to keep up with the dust, but this helps it from going everywhere. But yeah, we just kind of have, right now the workbench is a mess, but this is kind of where we store our hand tools. So yeah, probably missing a bunch of stuff, but I think we covered it all. So, well, thank you for listening to my little shop tour. If you like what you see here, make sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and stay tuned for any upcoming projects.
It's a start. Stay tuned. We got big news coming up. You'll like what you see. Come with me. Have you guys ever chainsaw milled a log with an Alaskan chainsaw mill? I have. That's how it all started. I was living in Williams Lake, BC. Found a chainsaw mill down in Vancouver, at the bottom of Lionsgate Bridge. Drove down there, 6-hour drive on a Friday night, $1,500. Husky 3120, 60-inch cannon bar. Thought I was the cat's ass. I'm gonna mill some logs out in BC. Well, anyways, brought me home to Kingston, Ontario. Got lazy and bought myself this sick-ass wood miser. Paid a fella to cut the head off it, stretch it out. We can sawmill 52-inch wide, 51-inch wide. We still have our Granberg set up. We went bigger. We can go 84-inch wide with 2 still 880s on either end. The double-ended chainsaw, pretty sick. Anywho, I don't get to run these sawmills anymore, but that's okay, because we have this one-stop shop guy we call MGB, mill guy Bry. You might have heard of him before. He's around here somewhere. Brian!
Yeah.
Come here. This is Brian Truesdale, MGB, mill guy Bry. You might have recognized him from a few social media accounts like Westwood Lumber, Westwood Tree Service, Westwood Design. He's the go-all, end-all of everything here at Westwood. Jack of all, master of none. Kind of like Ashton.
I thought it was master of the mill.
Master of the mill. Maybe master of the mill. How long you been here?
I don't know. It was only 4 of us when I started, so
So you're an OG.
like 3 years.
3 years? Yeah, I guess we're still a young company.
Yeah.
I think I started by myself in 2017. 2018 we started adding people. You come in 2019, I think.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah,
What'd you do before you came here?
I did a bunch of stuff. I did tree service when I was younger. Well, before that, I grew up on a dairy farm. And then I was actually got out of the tree service industry altogether and worked in the concrete industry for 9 years. Do not recommend. And then, yeah, a buddy of mine was working for us at the time. He said, "You should come to Westwood." I came to talk to you, and 2 weeks later, I was milling.
So Brian never ever ran a sawmill prior to coming here, and his first week he showed up, our growth was exponential and so fast. Brian's training was, here's a materials list, figure out how to cut it, call me if you need help. And that ended up being a 1,500 piece order, structurally graded wood for a house an hour and a half north of us in Cloyne, Denby area. And went off without a hitch. I think we had half a dozen boards rejected out of that. And that was his milling career, the kickoff to it. So, you know Brian, you know Mill Guy, he's all over socials, he's all over Facebook, Instagram, and he lives and breathes logs and wood. So, this is him.
And the outdoors.
And the outdoors too, yeah. Cool.
Which is wood too.
Which is wood too. Yeah. That's all we got for now.
Can I get back to work now?
Yeah, let's go back to work. I gotta go pick up Sawyer. Okay.